Stormy Seas here with another World of Warships gameplay video. Gonna step out of our comfort zone today. I'll play a little bit of destroyer action here. Sometimes you find, even though you're not good at a type of ship, you find that particular one or that particular line of ships that absolutely fits your style of play. In my case here, it's the German destroyers, which they're absolutely different than the rest, at least when it comes to the low levels, because of the forward firing torpedoes, which is absolutely unique to destroyers in World of Warships. They've got those two forward firing torpedoes there and two double sets at the back. Now the spread is a little bit, as you can tell, by the angle of the torpedoes. This is the V-25. It's the tier 2. We're starting out kind of low. Artillery wise, she's got 3 105mm guns. Now they're really good guns for a destroyer. Torpedoes maybe are not the absolute best, but at tier 2, any torpedo hit is one heck of a hard hit. So we're going to go on into battle here and see what we can do. So we're in the V-25 or V-25 tier 2. Seems like there's an awful lot of destroyers out here, which I'm not exactly the best in destroyer knife fights, but we're going to go ahead and see what we can do. Going to go ahead and head to the north. We can get a little island cover, go as quickly as possible, get up here and do some spotting for our troops. Got two cruisers coming with us, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and get our guns lined up just in case. Now this boat will hold its own against other destroyers of similar tier. You're limited on your torpedoes because you don't have many. The beauty of this ship is you can charge straight in at an enemy and have those two forward firing torpedoes. The Weymouth, very nice. You're gonna cut right in front of us, ain't you? That's alright, we'll repay the favor. People don't often watch where the heck they're going. They just expect you to adjust yourself. And we're going to cut in between these islands here. There we go. Go ahead and throw a couple of torpedoes out here in the water just to keep that guy off of us. He's obviously not paying too much attention. I'm gonna go ahead and use his smoke. Run that cruiser down that's up here. Switch our targets. Switch our targets again. Should work out really good. Got him. All right. We are off to a great start. cut off to the side here. we're going to use our speed to our advantage. Absolutely. Yeah, he's tearing us up, but that's alright. And he's done. Hit our smoke. And we're going to disappear for a minute. That was awfully exciting. And we don't have any control of our engines at the moment, which is very common. Hopefully, here we go. Fire off a couple more. Oh boy, we can't seem to get stopped, can we? Engine's got 12 seconds more. Try our guns here, see if we can't set somebody on fire a little bit. Those torpedoes just might hit him. We're going to hit our speed boost. See, this is the beauty of this ship right here. You can go charging into an opponent. You've got this extreme maneuverability. And yeah, even though we're taking some hits, that's alright. Yeah. And he's cutting to the left there. We got blown up, but that's alright. I'm going to watch our torpedoes go. See what kind of daring do. Peterbilt 387. Well done, sir. Kind of put out there a little bit, but hey, that's alright. It looks like he might turn into it. Those torpedoes we fired off of the normal grid. Yes, and we got him. And one more maybe, or is that going to go past? Nope, that's going to go past. So, not too bad, not too bad. Let's get into the main fight with some of our other players here. Tomcat 32. He's in a level 2 Smith, which is an American destroyer. It looks like he's headed for... What in the world is that? I have never seen that cruiser before. Follow along with him for a few moments. Maybe we can learn a few things, see how it's done. My style of play with the German destroyers is a little bit bold, a little bit in your face. It's not typically how you should play a destroyer. I'm definitely not a professional. There are so many players who are so much better with destroyers than I. But my comfort zone, in case you needed to know, encompasses destroyers of the German variety, and those were very poorly shot. He wasn't watching for his ally to come up, and the ally is definitely going to take both of those. Yeah, that's what happens when you're not watching what you're doing. Tomcat, very poorly done. You should pay more attention. Those look pretty good. You always want to be careful that you don't hit your allies. And never launch torpedoes out in front of someone. That's an outstanding example of what not to do. Bogota. And he's coming in there. Let's see. Let's get to our other destroyer out here, the V-25. Once again, that's the Tier 2 German destroyer. Same thing as what we were playing. The guns are worth it. The guns are worth it. If you open up on people with your guns, you're darn sure going to do some damage. You're going to set a few fires. and you can kill another destroyer fairly easily with the German guns. Once you get up into the higher tiers, it definitely becomes a little bit more complicated. Definitely becomes more complicated. Crew White Owl, we're going to follow you for a little bit. Let's see how you play this thing. You appear to be ignoring the Omaha to the left, firing on that Samson to your right. That Samson is going to have just as good a guns, if not better, than yours. The American destroyers, the Russian destroyers, the German destroyers, they all have very good guns for destroyers. Now, he's using those forward torpedoes to try to direct where he wants that North Carolina to go. He's got him fired off. He's going to try to force him to the right so that he can come around on the side where the battleship's guns are not facing. Trying to set fires anyway on him. Dodging and weaving, shucking and jiving. Very maneuverable for a destroyer. Very maneuverable. Once again, using those forward torpedoes so he can keep a bow facing in. And it's funny that the torpedoes are almost slower than the destroyer. And the South Carolina is gone, and that leaves just one opponent. Let's get to the head of the battle here. It's the Samson. Ooh, the Weymouth. Very nice. She's a British cruiser. Good rate of fire, as all British cruisers have. That Samson is taking a beating out there. The game isn't going to last a whole heck of a lot longer. Those torps just missed the Bellerophon. Second set coming in, and the Samson is done. Very well done by our team here. I'm not going to imagine that I scored very high, but we'll see. Fourth place, not too bad. We're kind of up in here with everybody else. And yeah, that's a good score, 628. And personal score wise, what did we get here? Devastating strike, first blood, 17,928 damage. Talking tier 2, that's actually pretty darn good. So that was the V-25, destroyed by the main battery on the Tacoma by Peterbilt 387. My hat's off to you, sir. I'm kind of curious as to where you scored on your team. Let's have a look here. Second place. No surprise there. 3 floodings, 3 target hits, 2 destroys, 3 breakages, only 6 gun hits altogether. Yeah, worked out pretty good. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Stormy Seas out.